Both the Bank of America Premium Rewards and Premium Rewards Elite credit cards have elevated welcome offers right now. The Premium Rewards has a 60,000 point offer, while the Premium Rewards Elite has a 75,000 point offer. And between those two, the Elite 75,000 point offer sounds good to me. A, because it's more points, and B, because I already have the regular Premium Rewards. If you want to watch me apply for that one, that video is over here. And may I just say that for the longest time, the Premium Rewards Elite card had a 50,000 point bonus. And I believe since the day it was first launched till roughly now, June 5th, June 6th, 2023, this is the first time it's ever gone up. So let's go apply. On to find this elevated offer. So I'm right here on Bank of America's website. We're gonna go up to the credit card tab after going to the personal tab. That way we get the personal cards. I will search for travel and airlines cards to filter them down. Scroll on down. So there's the one for the regular Premium Rewards, which is a great offer right now. And then the Premium Rewards Elite with an even higher offer, also a higher spend requirement. This requires, I believe, spending, where is it? It actually does not tell you what the spend requirement is on this page. So let's go to learn more, and it should be $5,000 in the first 3 months. Yep, there it is right there. 5K in the first 90 days, 75,000 points, bunch of great credits to go with it to help you earn back the cost of that pretty big $550 annual fee. So let's go ahead and click on apply now. Now, before we move into this application here, there's a very small point in the terms and conditions right here at this link that I want to point out to all of you in case you decide to apply. I found this to be kind of fascinating and very, very helpful as well. So let's scroll down to the conditions section, scroll in one more time here, and it's this bold font starting there and ending there, which says, you also understand that if you have existing credit card accounts with Bank of America, we may use the available credit on the existing account or accounts to approve your new credit card, which could include moving credit from an account with a lower annual percentage rate and or fee structure to a higher annual percentage fee rate or fee structure without increasing your overall credit limit. And why is this significant enough to point out? Well, in the past, I've received credit card denials due to having too much available credit from a single issuer already. And if you saw some of my other videos, one issuer in particular, I'm sure there are more as well, are unwilling to move credit from one card that you already have in order to open up a new one. So the fact that Bank of America is willing to do that pretty much automatically is really, really nice, just so that way you won't be denied necessarily for a silly reason like that. And check this out. I already have 3 credit cards with Bank of America, 1 personal and 2 business. $43,500 of total credit if you add them all together. That's $24K on the personal side and $19,500 on the business side. The big question therefore being, if I do get approved, will Bank of America use some credit that I already have, or will I get a brand new line of credit to add even more for my total with them? So let's find out and go through the application. All we gotta do is scroll down the page a little bit here to where it says, let's get started. Complete your application and get a response in as little as 30 seconds. Cool. I do have an account with Bank of America, so they have stuff like my address, social security number, and all that personal stuff on file. So rather than typing all of it manually here, I'm going to have them pre-populate a few of those things for me by logging in and saving time. So let me do that. I'll be right back. All right, login was successful. It even says, hi, Jeffrey, right here at the top. So it knows my account. They were able to populate my full name, residential address, and then a little bit further down the page, my date of birth as well. So let's scroll down past that. Oh, there's actually a little link here that says view more. So let me expand that off camera and see if they populated even more. Yes, they also have my phone number and email address populated, plus country of citizenship, my dual citizenship status, which I do not have, also my social security number. So all of that was pre-populated there, plus citizenship status, country of residence. So they did quite a bit there. Now, what we still need, employment status. So if you're going through your application, choose whichever one represents you. Then they'll ask for total annual income. They'll request that you do so with a whole number without the decimal. So just round it off to the nearest figure there. The source of that income, Okay, choose whichever one it is for you. The monthly housing payment, so that'll be mortgage or rent, whichever one you're paying. Again, a whole number without the decimal, so round that figure off as well. Then for your card options, if you need to transfer a balance, that is if you're trying to pay down debt faster. For example, if this had like a 0% APR promo period, I could move existing debt over to it, therefore avoid interest for a while and pay down debt faster. I don't need that. I would ignore that feature entirely if you don't need to use it. Also add any additional card holders right there if you need to as well as authorized users. By default, this will be a paperless account, so I'll get all my notices, my statements, etc. via my online account as a PDF. You can also change that on your online account later if you get approved. Then we got all the rates, fees, and other cost info down here with the table. Almost a 20% APR at a minimum, up to almost 27%. That's why balance transfers make no sense on a product like this for me. Then all the other stuff, annual fees, foreign transaction fees, of which there are none on this card, etc. So if you're new to credit, make sure you read all these things to get familiar with the terms of your product, then go from there. Let's keep scrolling down. A lot of other terms and conditions, also features about the rewards and the program itself. And then by submitting the application, your acknowledgements, and save and continue. So let me populate the other fields that I left blank just for the explanation. Then we will save and continue before submitting. All right, done deal. Let's go ahead and select that I agree here and save and continue. Now I've got the opportunity to review all the information that they populated for me, as well as all the stuff that I entered to make sure that there aren't any typos or problems with that. So I'm going to go through this, then scroll on down, and we'll move on to the next step and submit the application. Everything checked out. So all that's left to do is to have a stare down with this big blue submit my application button and count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, and submit. Here we go. We're circling, we're analyzing, we're thinking. And what will the result be? Let me know down below in the comments what you all think before it happens. Quick, go. Ha, boom, approved. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Your credit card is approved. Scrolling down a bit, application status, approved. Credit limit, $24,000. How sweet is that? I wonder if any of that was reallocated. I'll have to go log into my account and see. Otherwise, it would be sweet if that's all new credit. And below that, we have the reference number. Let me cover that up. There we go. What's next? Check your mailbox. Your Bank of America Premium Rewards Elite credit card and additional account info will arrive within the next 2 weeks. Already enrolled in online banking, which I am, will automatically add your new credit card to your online account. Please allow up to 1 business day. Sweet. From there, I'm wondering if I'll also be able to add to mobile wallet or something like that from my account and start using it right away. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. Gotta wait about 24 hours for that to happen. But nonetheless, awesome to have that approval come through, and hopefully that will arrive in my mailbox very shortly. I've been redeemed from my previous denial with the US Bank, and boy does it feel good. By the way, if you want to see what a denial looks like, especially a denial that I could not recover from, that video's over here. Feel free to go watch that one. But meanwhile, continuing on with this video, I'm now going to show you my credit summary. That is my scores, my inquiries, my average age of accounts, my relationship with Bank of America, all those juicy details that I think you'll find pretty helpful and insightful if you also want to go for this card or any other Bank of America product. My credit scores before submitting the application were as follows: 766 on Experian, 807 on TransUnion, and 817 on Equifax. For the inquiries, I had 11 on Experian, 5 on TransUnion, and 2 on Equifax. And for the new accounts, well, we've got some explanation to do here. First of all, the literal accounts I've opened in the past 6, 12, and 24 months were as follows. I had 5 in the past 6 months, 9 in the past 12 months or a year, and then 11 new accounts open in the past 24 months. But not all of those new accounts have reported for the first time to the credit bureaus, and therefore they're not all yet showing up on my credit report. So for that reason, the ones I was able to actually see on my report from Experian, that would be only 2 accounts are showing in the past 6 months, and then 6 in the past 12 months, and 8 in the past 24. So basically 3 less for each of those categories because my newest 3 accounts haven't been reported yet. And why is this so fascinating and wonderful? Well, for this reason. Bank of America apparently has a 7/12 and 3/12 rule for new cards. Feel free to pause this screen if you want to review all the details a bit longer here, or simply go ahead and go to the link and view it on the Doctor of Credit website. Here's the shortened version of it all. If you do not have a banking relationship with Bank of America and you've opened 3 or more cards across all issuers in the past 12 months, then you'll be denied for your next application. In other words, to be approved, you must have opened 2 or fewer cards across all issuers. But if you do have a banking relationship, so checking, savings, CD, probably investment accounts, whatever, with Bank of America, then because of that existing relationship, they'll take the 3/12 rule and bump you up to 7/12. So if you've opened 7 or more cards across all issuers in the past 12 months, then you'll be denied for your next card. In other words, to be approved, you must have opened 6 or fewer cards across all the issuers with your banking relationship to be approved. So for me to be at 6/12 right now before my next few cards report was a great time to apply. Now moving over to the average age of accounts or average age of credit history, that was at 4 years, 5 months. And for my existing relationship with Bank of America, I've got 1 personal checking account, 1 personal savings account, 1 personal credit card, and 2 business credit cards. Again, here are the credit limits for each of these cards shown there with the screenshots, also totaled there at the bottom and broken down into what was personal and what was business. Then after I submitted my application, here are the changes that I noticed. First of all, in my area for personal credit cards, Bank of America pulled my Experian credit report. I did not see any change to my score at this time. Perhaps there's a delay in being updated, but right now it's still sitting at a 766. If a change does come through in the next 24 to 48 hours, it'll probably be a loss of 3 to 5 points temporarily due to the inquiry. And that inquiry, by the way, did appear on my Experian report already. I saw that in the app. So I went from 11 up to 12 there. And that was the only change for inquiries because, again, they only pulled Experian, none of the other bureau reports. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to earn some more cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, and to view my site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And while you're waiting for it to be uploaded to this channel, always remember that you are great.